It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch yourself,
That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty.
Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they've made it look easy as they've progressed through this postseason. Just 2 losses thus far. We'll see if they can continue their impressive play. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win. Because if you don't, this is a hard-pressed and hard-fought battle. I think it would be tough for either team to get back in the series. So I think tonight's winner has the
Must win. Yes, and now we must go to Kevin Harlan.
Shooting guard at 6'6" number 5, J.R. Smith. He's starting forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent Southbury High School, Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. David Blatt is your head coach. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA Playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Miami Heat facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Take a look at the Cavaliers. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening. But in an atmosphere like this, with these fans behind them, they're going to grab control of this series.
Now a chance, courtesy of of Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Heat. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Deng and Bosh are small and power forwards. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. Now here is Smith following the miss by Chris Bosh. The drive by James, and it's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what did you find out, Doris?
I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room, and he said, I told them the only way we can lose is if we beat ourselves. There's no way that if we play our game, there will be any other result. Certainly a lot of confidence in that pep talk, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Love after Dwayne Wade's miss, and the shot is good. Here's Dragic. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The wide open look here for Bosh. Bosh can't get that one to fall.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Pass to Love. Back to James. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And he gets it to go.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
And this now to Mozgov. James, the pass to Mozgov. Smith kicks to James. The feed now to Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mozgov with the bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Dragic. Whiteside is screen on Smith. And it's Wade penetrating.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Love wide open. He fires. Love with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They kick out to Dragic. Deng gets a wide open look. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The drive by LeBron.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's LeBron following the basket by Chris Bosh. Irving kicks to Love. He's looking for James and finds him. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Dragic dishes to Wade. It's a floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wade's got 6 points.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Cavaliers leading. Love outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Love. Irving passes to Love. Down low. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Wade kicks to Deng. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's on LeBron James. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
That's good from Wade. And it's tied up with that one.
Look at the night for Dwayne Wade. Already with 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Now, here is Irving. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dragic dishes the bucket. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's James. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Dragic against Irving. Out to Wade. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Stolen by Wade. Here's Dang. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Irving. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it to James. 5 to shoot. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. And it's Dang with the rebound. The Heat shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Whiteside. The shot by Wade, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wade's got 11.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. A big win for them coming off a strong game on Friday.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Now here's Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down low, here's Irving. Dragic with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's a screen. Here's Bosch. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Bosch has got his second basket. The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeBron with it. He has 5. Pass to Thompson. Back to LeBron. Love the pass to James. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Dwayne Wade.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Clock at 4. LeBron, that's a two-pointer.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Bosh with the bucket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's James. Now here's Irving. Thompson outside to the left wing for 3. Love tipped away.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The pass to Green. Shot from 16. And Irving pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Puts up the baby hook. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A different look now for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert's checked in for James. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Irving. Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. Winslow comes in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Winslow. Here's the screen. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Outside Williams. Back to Shumpert to the left side wing. Love against Stoudemire. The drive by Love. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That's good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Now Williams. He dishes it to Love. Takes the 3. Love with another miss. A Heat leading by 6. Here's Dragic. Takes it off the glass. Dragic has got 5.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Dellavedova. Love outside. Now here's Shumpert, guarded closely. Williams for 3. And Winslow pulls it down. The Heat have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Open shot, Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. Dragic against Williams. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Dellavedova. Count that one. Dellavedova's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Green kicks to Dragic. Outside, Green. Again, the miss by Green.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Thompson. And now just a 3-point Miami lead. And the Heat shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's Anderson. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Heat lead by 5.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Now here's Shumpert. Williams dishes to Thompson. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And that's now 6 points for Love. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Anderson kicks to Winslow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Williams. From past the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. He talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Osgood is out there with LeBron James, and it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now here is Smith off target with his 3. Here's Dragic to the paint, deflects the pass, right side, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul, unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And he makes both free throws. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Bosh. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Nobody near Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Dragic the pass to Whiteside. Then kicks to Whiteside. Bosh the screen. Feeds it to Dang. Shot off the tip. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's James. He has 5. Smith on the wing, shoots it. Again, the miss by Smith.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wade finds in, and the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's Dragic, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Dragic kicks to Bosh. The jump hook. Good D by James.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt.
Lots of room. Score the basket is third after 5 shots. Here's Dragic. He has 7. Dishes it to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got 13 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Irving kicks to James. Pass to Mozgov. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Mozgov hits them both. Here's Dragic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He kicks to Whiteside. Dragic against Irving. The dish now to Dang. Whiteside a screen. Dang can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And here is Irving. 6 points for him. Smith on the wing. Irving kicks to Smith. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Miami grabs the miss. Bosh has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving against Dragic. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
LeBron James on the wing. And they double him up with LeBron. Irving against Dragic. Irving dishes to LeBron. And he dunks it after the pick. Frees him up.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Dragic with it. He's got 9. Outside Bosh. Launches a 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Smith with a wide open look. Again, the miss by Smith.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Dragic against Jefferson. And it's Dragic off the drive. Here's Wade. Again, the Heat good for 2.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Outside Irving. Back to James. Mozgov down low. Whiteside's there. Irving kicks to James. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Bosh. The feed to Dang. The shot will not go. Some solid defense there from Irving. Inside, here's Smith. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Cavaliers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Free throw drop for Smith.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
The Heat making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now here's Dang. Here's Wade. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. James Jones, who's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Miami also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in. The Heat have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The drive by Green misses the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
LeBron against Dang. Outside Irving. Kicks to Jones. Back to Irving. Releases. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Winslow's checked in for the Heat. Miami leading by 5. Now here's Green. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Here's James. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now just a 2-point Miami lead. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Wade kicks to Bosh. Pass to Green. Here's the pick. Stoudemire the screen. That doesn't go either for Green.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Wade after Cleveland got the 3-point. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Thompson is screen on Bosh. James kicks to Thompson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for LeBron. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for James Jones. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. And Miami also making a switch. Chris Anderson is checked in for Chris Bosh. Now, here's Wade. He's got 19. Winslow, the pass to Wade. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That's good from Wade.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Dellavedova. Love outside. No good from outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Wade. He's got 20. Passes to Green. Jacks up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here is Love. 6 points for him. Jefferson's shot is off. Green dishes to Wade. On the pass to Windsor. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. Outside Williams. Right wing. The screen from Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall. Miami leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Now here's Wade. He dishes it to Anderson. From deep, Green. And the Heat, another three.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. The lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Williams a screen, and Thompson throws it down.
And sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. The feet were set. He would have had to go straight through it, and that's not legal.
Here's Wade following the score by Cleveland. Jumper off the screen. Stoudemire, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Jefferson kicks to Thompson. Love goes in. Outside Williams. Jefferson has a wide open look. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Jefferson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Timeout called, the Heat. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Right side, Green. Wade outside. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Miami with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Stoudemire kicks to Wade. Stoudemire setting the pick for Wade. And again, it's the Heat missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Williams. It's a pick by Love. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
They set the pick. Wade kicks to Green. 1 second left. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead as they end the period on a 9-0 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
I like the way we started the game. Sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's our 2 good teams, so, it's the way it should be.
Dwayne, thank you. Always fun to watch. Guys, over to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Cavaliers, they have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing, so no problem here tonight.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Miami trailing. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half of. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. And it's Dragic in at the 1. Feeds to Bosch. 6 to shoot. Wade against Smith. Wade, good. Wade's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Miami. The Cavaliers shooting straight 49% from the field. And Love has it in the corner. Smith right side. He feeds it to Mozgov. Here's LeBron. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
It has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets a lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 team thus far.
Here's Dragic. Following the score by Cleveland. Dishes it to Whiteside. Wade outside. Whiteside sets the bid for Wade. Just 4 to shoot. Dang, a 3. And James pulls it down. Cavaliers leading. Mozgov with it. He's picked up by Dang. Irving for 3. No luck. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Out to Wade. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 4th rebound in this one. Love outside. The 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Wade. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists now tonight. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Irving. He's got 11. Pass to Mozgov. LeBron outside. Back to Mozgov. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Love from the arc. Good. Love's got 11 points. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tip for tap. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Wade. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. J.R. Smith picks one up. The Heat have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. free throw, no good.
Kevin, his poor free throw shooting is really taking its toll. With all of those trips to the line, it's got to be tough.
He doesn't get the second one. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been tough for them to try to slow down LeBron. He has 11 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
No good on that one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Dragic kicks to Bosh. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? You feel pumped up now?
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Irving against Dragic. Green's outside. He kicks it to Smith. And here's Love for 3, and that is good. Love's got 14 points for the game.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Now here's Dang. Whiteside is screen out Smith. The drive by Wade and stolen by Love. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking a steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the shot is good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smith kicks to Irving. Mozgov up top. Broke loose. Stolen by Bosh. Outside Dragic. Right side of screen. Here's Wade. The dish to Whiteside. And fouled hard that time. Won't get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Cleveland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Dragic against Irving. Out to the right wing. Now the feed to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dragic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kicks it to Bosh. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Bosh has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11, and that is good. 16 points for Kevin Love. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Bosh has the pick for Wade. Back to Bosh. Bosh with another miss.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Smith kicks to Love. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Whiteside kicks to Dang. Outside Dragic. Pass to Dang. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And here is LeBron, who's got 13. Down low. Out to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Love for 3. And he gets it to go. Love's got 11 in the second half. The Heat trail by 5. It's to Whiteside. Wade outside. Whiteside a screen. Wade finds in. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Bosh has got 12 points in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron with it. Passes it to Irving. To the left wing. Love dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Bosh. Up top, Dragic. Covered by Irving. Dragic the pass to Wade. Bosh against Mozgov. Back to Wade. It's taken away by Smith. For the finish. And the dunk by LeBron.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Stoudemire comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Green in for Dwayne Wade. No good from Dragic.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
On its way from Irving for 2. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Heat trail by 5. Dragic kicks to Winslow. The drive by Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 8 points.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Irving dishes to Love. Shumpert passes to Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a great game for Love in this one. 19 points, and he sprayed home 3 three-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That one is off. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 4. Right side, Dragic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. Love kicks to LeBron. Now the pass to Thompson. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Love in the post. Headed by Stoudemire. Dellavedova from outside. Miami grabs the miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he could continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points in the game.
I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And James with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. And that's 17 points for LeBron.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Dragic following the basket by LeBron James. Anderson a screen on Shumpert. Again, Dragic missing.
He's not exactly striping it from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Shumpert dishes to Thompson. LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by James. The Heat trail by 4. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Mo Williams is checked in for Kevin Love.
Mo Williams.
.143 left here in the third quarter. And it's Dragic off the drive. Stoudemire the pass to Dragic. Back to Stoudemire. There's a screen. And here's Green outside. That's good. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Dragic created the space for that shot with a solid screen.
1:15 left in the third. LeBron outside. Williams has a screen for James. Thompson a screen on Stoudemire. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland gets it back. Out to Shumpert. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Dragic. He's got 11. Winslow wide open. He fires. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Winslow's got his second bucket tonight. The Cavaliers trailing. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Stolen by Winslow.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Looking at the game Green has been having, he has 11 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
The Heat have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. That's good from Green.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. He dishes it to Williams to stop the run. The rebound by Anderson. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Stoudemire. Connects on the 9-footer. And the Heat lead by 5. 5 seconds left to play in the third. The 3 from LeBron. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one one so far with both sides coming to play. The Cavaliers trail by 5. J.R. Smith out there with LeBron James. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And that one's good.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find an open jumper instead.
Wade finds in the baseline J. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Feeds it to Smith. To the middle. And finished off by LeBron.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill team.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Dishes at the box. Back to Green. It's up a 3. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Irving. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Mozgov dishes to LeBron. The kick out to Irving. For 3. Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly. He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time. That's an invitation for a turnover.
Inside. Mozgov passes to Irving. Smith outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Now here's Green. Outside a screen on Irving. Wade misses. And here's Cleveland. Big stretch here going 10-2. And he gets it to go. And it's 13 points for Smith.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Wade against Williams. Wade drives in. In space. Green missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's the dish to Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Now Wade. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 14 points for Chris Bosh. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Williams kicks to Smith. On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith dishes to James. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner, Smith with it. Unloads. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wade drives in. Here's one side. From deep Green. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. James with it. Now Green defending. Smith outside. Back to James. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Mozgov. And stolen by Whiteside. The drive by Green. Here's Wade. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good.
That's a good sign, Kevin. You like to see him getting to the line like that, but making them has been the challenge.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Good on both. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to James. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Wade penetrating. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
James kicks to Love. Irving against Green. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mozgov passes to Irving. Fires it up. Kicks it out to Love. Takes a 3. Count that one. Love's got 15 points here in the second half. And it's Wade penetrating. And the first one goes. And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Both free throws good from Wade. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Outside Irving. He kicks to Smith. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Pocket 6. Love at the elbow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
And here's Dragic. Right side Bosch. Fires from 18. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving kicks to Smith. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And so here is Miami following the score by Cleveland. Bosch connects on the foul line jumper. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Clean with it. Guarded now by Irving. No good from Dragic. Cleveland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Misses from close range. The Heat trail by 7. Dang dishes to Bosch. Dragic left side. Right side a screen. Dragic the pass to Whiteside. Out to Wade. A floater. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Irving. And there's the feed to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. Inside. Kicks it out to Love. Takes the 3. They get it again. Smith outside. Down low. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 5 points on the basket from Dang.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Now here's James. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's Mozgov. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And LeBron throws it down.
Quick hands on the steal and just bad hops on the slide.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball both ends.
Cleveland leading by 7. Kicks it to Irving. Back to James. Pass to Love. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Dragic with it. Passes it to Bosch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now here's Irving. The pass to LeBron. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Love kicks to LeBron. Launches a 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. James has got 15 points in just the second half.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Bosch. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
What you know about Shadow? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Timeout called the Heat. They're down by 10. 1:37 left in the game. .137 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Irving up top. He's guarded by Dragic. 6 to shoot. On the wing, James. He's covered by Deng. No luck.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Lead from outside. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
The Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Now Irving. James outside. 6 to shoot. another miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dragic with a wide open look. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And they go to the intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth. .15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jacks up a 3. Dragic with another miss. Outside Irving. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
LeBron, you have plenty of postseason experience, and tonight you looked very calm and collected. Describe the sort of intensity and or pressure you felt internally coming into tonight's game.
It's the playoffs. I mean, if you don't feel some type of pressure, or you don't feel anxiety or feel excitement about the postseason, then something is wrong inside you. So, as a leader of this team, I just try to make plays that help our team win, and we're happy we're able to do it.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with it. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.